My Feet Are Killing Me is not for the faint of heart. Despite the fact and graphic nature of each episode, it's gaining more and more viewers. The new series quickly made an impression with nearly 2.8 million viewers. With each episode being aired, watchers are always waiting to see what super gross and disgusting moment's gonna happen on the show. And let me tell you, you will be absolutely surprised to know. Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to The Outside Scoop, where today we're going to be taking a look at the most disgusting moments on My Feet Are Killing Me of all time. But before we get into the video, make sure you do go ahead and drop a like, and comment something nice down below. And also make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel and turn post notifications on, so that way you guys never miss out on a future video here on The Outside Scoop. Anyways, let's go ahead and get right into it. Number 1. Nate Cormier Parmesan Feet. This guy used a cheese grater on his feet. Not only it's smelly, but it also leaves a smell on the shoes, and that spreads. Nate also has thick calluses, and the best way he thinks of getting rid of them is using the most efficient but not the recommended method, a cheese grater. Thank God he finally decided to see a doctor to find him help for his plantar keratosis. It definitely is super gross just thinking about it, and you'll never think about shredded cheese the same way again.
Use that to get the big chunks off, then I'll use that cheese grater, even it all out.
Speaking of cheese, that does bring us to number 2, moldy cheese feet. Do you love cheese? You wouldn't love it if it looked like you stepped on one forever. You can watch this on the March 24th, 2021 episode of My Feet Are Killing Me. Dr. Ebony helps a patient with a serious case of Dupuytren's contracture on the feet. RJ's plantar fibromatosis and scar tissues were genetically inherited, but nodules formed under the feet and became worse, and it has no cure. To ease the pain, the fibromas will be removed one by one.
Okay? Yeah. My question to you is, which foot would you want to do first?
Number 3. Michael's macaroni feet. Let's hope you'll not stop eating macaroni after seeing this. I know I might. It's actually a type of the worst case of toenail fungus. One of the featured guests, Michael, hadn't let anyone see his feet for over 18 years. Not even the doctor. Until now. It's a case of nail fungus that made his toenails grow thick and formed in curly styles like macaroni. The wife says it actually smells like carcasses. Man, that is super disgusting just thinking about that. I honestly don't even want to visualize that, much less actually see it. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next spot.
It's about as best as I could do. Look at the scratches on the floor. That's gross.
That is number 4, David's worst case of toenail fungus. Leaving nail problems untreated can take a long toll on the life, just like David's toenails. David came to the hospital barely walking because of an extreme case of fungus on the toenail, which he defines as walking on landmines. He has toenails that grow thick and long with corn and fungus everywhere. Sadly for David, he also has a condition called hemophilia. Once his feet got touched and cut, lots of blood just kept coming, and it was super bad because, as you know, hemophilia means that you just keep bleeding and your blood's super thin. And unfortunately, it could have been deadly for David, which wouldn't have been good at all. But the moment Dr. Brad touched his toes, he absolutely screamed in pain, and that just hurt us all to see that. But you can watch this in the Croissant Feet episode of My Feet Are Killing Me. It seems like toenail fungus is really bad. Whether you've got Michael's macaroni feet or David's worst case of toenail fungus, they're both just super bad.
That one hurt. Yeah. A little bleeding there.
Speaking of super bad feet conditions, that brings us to number 5, the cluster of warts. Jake has a cluster of warts on the inside and the outside of his feet. There are also calluses that must be shaved as well, and as soon as the boots were taken off, the smells were pungent and unignorable. These are just some of the cases, and doctors from the show must see and smell, and they're there to help people that are embarrassed and pestered with certain conditions, and they are the experts after all. Thankfully, Jake was able to get some help that he needed and get the warts taken care of.
On your heel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, that brings us to our number 6 spot of broken bones, pus, and blood. What could be worse than this? The reality show always announces its warning about the graphic nature of the show, but if you find the patient's case is disgusting, the probability is you'll not like how the surgeries are done. Surgeries can have blood spurting everywhere or on the doctor's face, sometimes it can be pus, and some things you can't see, but you definitely can smell them. And that is just what some of these doctors have to put up with. This isn't a specific moment in and of itself. There are loads of moments that meet this description, and they're all almost equally disgusting. But anyways, let us know what you guys thought of the most disgusting moments on My Feet Are Killing Me of all time. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you drop a like, and subscribe to the channel too if you haven't already for more epic content like this. Anyways guys, we'll see you next time. Take care until then. Goodbye everyone.